Hello, this is Jolly Gaming Panda, and today I will be playing an SAO demo to that brand new SAO game coming out here soon. And I really love this game. In the last episode, I really covered a lot of what I like, such as the music, how cinematic it is. Just this music's crazy. It's like Hans Zimmer or something. And then I was giving tips on the combat, and I was just gabbing and mentioning what I like so much. And I'll continue to do that as I progress and have things to share and talk about. So I will be reviewing the SAO demo in these demo playthroughs because there's a lot I want to discuss, point out, and of course this gives me a way to also critique anything that comes to mind as well. So I am right here. I got two chests I could be opening up, and over here's the waypoint. Gotta get there to progress through the story mode. And for anyone who's wondering, could you return to this location once you leave? No, you can't. At least not in the demo. I've found no way of being able to return to this exact location so far. But this is a pretty good area to just learn the ropes. There's items to collect. I would not skip out on any of this. You could craft with it. And the enemies aren't too tough. Not in this location. They're rather slow. They do more observing you than actually striking. Other enemies after this point in the game will fight and strike consistently, and you'll have to really start dodging, just blocking, dodging, and being very strategic with how you fight. Alright, that reminds me, there's an interesting option in the options that could help make performance for your playthrough if you're playing this through Steam a whole lot easier. So go to the screen settings. You could have a game performance. You could either prioritize the quality of the graphics, equilibrium. So let's see what this does. Sets whether game. So there's a quality, the equilibrium, and then there's prioritize performance. Does anyone know what this is? Equilibrium? I wonder what that sets the performance on. I don't know. But I do know the other two. Prioritize quality means you're prioritizing how the gameplay graphics look, and prioritizing performance ensures that it performs at its best as far as being able to play without lag and so on. I think that would really help. I'm gonna set it on that because the previous cutscene was already showing signs of lag, and I want to prevent that, so I'm hoping this will improve it. I'm playing this on a gaming laptop on the MSI Katana, one of those.
It's no match for us. Oh, here comes some more kobolds. Are you using your heavy attack? It hits harder than your light attack. It may leave you vulnerable. Still, I recommend using it to finish off low HP enemies.
Alright. I've been attacking with the RB button, but you could also attack with the RT option. So pressing RT to unleash a standard heavy attack while powerful, these attacks not only leave you vulnerable, but also consume a large amount of stamina. The possible number of combo attacks depend on your equipped weapon type. So standard heavy attacks, this attack is destructive, meaning it could destroy parts of enemies with the break marker. So follow-up combo swords. Perform a unique sword combo using the following inputs. RB, 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 and then RT. So you could attack with like 4 times using the light attack and then finish it off with a heavy attack. That could sometimes be a good combo to do.
I'll hang back this time and let you take a crack at them.
So this is light attack. If I get really... Okay, let me show you what the heavy attack looks like. Looks like this.
Over there. It's a kobold.
So it's pretty good, but you want to use that heavy attack wisely because it will consume more stamina than a light attack would, of course. Oh, I did not expect that thing over there. I'm like, what? What the what?
Guess that's it. It's a kobold type.
Oh, they're starting to get stronger. One of them was able to withstand my light attack.
Could dodge them, but guarding's another good strategy.
Okay, so guard. You could defend against enemy attacks by holding LB. Upon a successful guard, stamina is depleted relative to the strength of the enemy's attack. If your stamina is completely reduced while guarding against an attack, a guard break will occur, leaving you open to attack for a considerable amount of time. Have I missed any treasure chests? Nope, not yet. They're coming right up.
That's a kobold trooper. See that shield? It'll use it to block any frontal attacks.
Ooh, a strong
break
one.
their guard with a crush attack. When the disconnect marker appears, use your heavy attack to send their shield flying.
Okay, so crush attacks. By pressing and holding RT, the crush attack will be unleashed upon release. These attacks are extremely powerful, but consume a lot of stamina and leave you vulnerable for a considerable amount of time. Crush attacks greatly reduce an enemy's guard, making it much easier to guard break foes. There we go. I've had some practice, quite a lot actually, with this game, so I'm kind of already familiar with how to attack. But yeah, blocking is good, dodging. You can run, pick up the speedle. So you have to be very strategic with how you fight these things, especially moving forward with tougher opponents. Especially if you plan on taking on death game mode, which, I mean, it basically, if you lose when you're playing death game mode, what that will do, it'll totally wipe your save, meaning your character, everything you've obtained and unlocked up to then, it'll all be gone. That's it. So, I'm not too keen on trying it out. I would be pretty destroyed if that happened to me. If I lost my character and everything.
Time to try out a sword skill. It'll use some of your energy, but will do way more damage than a regular attack.
Oh, sword skills. Oh, okay. Powerful weapon techniques that consume SP. Press RB and RT while holding down LT to perform the skill assigned to that input. Additional skills will become available as your weapon proficiency increases. Skills can be assigned and reassigned via the main menu. Okay, so I'm gonna want to hold down on RB and RT and press A, if I understand that right. The player's mental fortitude is in the blue. Using Sword skills consumes varying amounts of SP relative to the skill performed. SP will occur when attacking enemies. I always forget about this. I never use up SP because I forget this was an option in the game. No, that's not what I want to do. No, I did a sword skill there, I think. I think I'm doing it, right? Okay, cool. There's just so much to the battle mechanics. So I just... Okay, it's not gonna do anything now. I have no opponents in front of me, but that was pretty cool.
Nicely done.
I would not pass these up, they're really good for crafting. Because you could buy a lot of things like potions and so forth by just going to the merchant at the town of beginnings.
Every adventurer worth their salt should have some of these.
However, I would definitely recommend crafting because then you don't have to use up your coal, which is your money currency in the game. So, consumable items. Items that could be used during quests to bestow a variety of effects. Press left, up, right, and probably down as well to use consumable items. Press and hold these buttons to change the assigned to them. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. I was wondering if I could do something like that. That's kind of cool. But just be careful and mindful you don't accidentally use the item. That would be kind of tragic.
Anyway, how many were in your party? Was it really kobolds that took them out? Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say your buddies were weak or anything. Soloing a herd of them like you were is pretty tough. But being in a party makes fighting them a hell of a lot easier. We beat it!
Oh, and for anyone, I do not really mind hearing the NPCs talk when I play this game, but if that bothers you, like you wish the characters could just shut up when you play the game, there is a solution to that. So there is a audio settings that you could change to your liking. If you bring the voice volume down all the way like this, you will no longer hear anything the NPCs have to say. So I just wanted to mention that because I have been looking at what people have to say about this game, and I do see a lot of people really annoyed at how the character NPCs that accompany us just does not know how to shut up. So that's how you solve that problem. You just take the voice volume and take it all the way down. But I kind of don't mind listening to my companions as I travel because it just gives me something to listen to aside from the music. It's sometimes nice hearing conversations go on as I travel. Wait, am I going backwards? Oh no, I think I was about to go backwards. No, we can't be going backwards. We gotta move forward ahead. Music's so good in this. I need to find out who composed the music. It's no Hans Zimmer, but the music is that kind of level. It's so good. Now, tons of stuff to pick up.
More kobolds, huh? Game on.
Well, tons of kobolds down here.
Guess ignoring them isn't an option. It's about time I joined in. Feel free to bark orders my way if you want me to do something.
Whoa! Now, partner. The player's companion is equipped with various abilities. You can only bring one partner on a quest. If incapacitated, partners will automatically revive after some time has passed. However, you could speed up the process by approaching them and holding X. So your partner's focus is represented by a diamond-shaped gauge. High focus allows them to avoid enemy attacks by dodging and guarding, but they will become more vulnerable to attack as the focus gauge depletes. AI command free mode. Now this is very important. I just go back and forth between these quite often. So this is the AI command free mode. An AI command for partners that prioritizes enemies the player is not locked onto. Alternate between free mode and switch mode by pressing Y. This mode can be used to great effect when weeding out individual foes in a group or when concentrating attacks on a single enemy. Staying in free mode for an extended amount of time will cause your partner to become exhausted. Oh, I see. There's like this collar wrapped around our character. I guess that's how I could tell how exhausted they are. Sometimes your NPC will often tell you they're getting exhausted, and that's what I go off by. But, oh, I see, there's a collar, so that also gives a good idea how exhausted they are. I see. Their focus will diminish, lowering their chances of dodging and guarding successfully. Some of this tutorial stuff is good looking back on, because then I'm like, oh, or alright. I mean, I know all of this, but then I also learn a few extra things I didn't realize, so it's pretty helpful. So the green symbol is pretty much the option you'd want to be on most of the time, I think. But the red one I usually select when I want the character to just go nuts on the opponent. If I just want them to not hold back. That's kind of how I have it set up. Those are good, especially for boss fights. The red symbol I would recommend. If you have tips on how you fight when switching between those, let me know.
Fight on your own terms.
So this is basically when you let the NPC fight on their own terms. Green is good when you want to be in the lead. Red kind of gets it to where your NPC does not hold back at all, so pretty cool. Only problem I have with my NPC's gauge when they get exhausted, it is incredibly tiny. It's no wonder I forgot about that.
Time your guard against an enemy's attack just right, and you'll parry them. That'll open them up for our ally skill, Slash.
No parrying. With the shield equipped, press LB just before an enemy attack lands to parry it and stagger your foe. Attacks that can be parried differ between each enemy. So I guess that's when you block just as your character's enemy strikes. That's what it looks like. And a slash technique that deals high damage, press X within a set time after a successful parry, and a special attack basically kicks in. That's cool. Follow the action button, guide to time your parry slash correctly.
Slash will also trigger on any marked enemy.
I'm so eager to try that out. If I don't forget from how many pop-ups there are. Reversal slash, a slash technique that deals high damage. When a blue ring appears during an enemy attack, press X with the right timing to execute reversal slash, repelling the attack and granting your partner a window to strike. Enemies hit by a reversal slash will also be greatly staggered. It's interesting. If you ever forget any of these tips, you could go to tutorial and it's all down here. I should probably look through these pretty well, just if I ever forget anything. so close to this chest. Oh, and I gotta mention this to anyone. When you go to the menu, there's a logout button. You might think, oh, that's how I exit the game and go back to the main menu or back to my computer page. But nope, if you try to do that, it says, now is not the time to log out. And it's basically a reference for those familiar with the Sword Art Online anime. The characters can't log out because they're trapped in the game. And it's kind of like a reference to that. So if you really want to go out, click Settings, go all the way here to End Game. You could return to title screen or quit the game.
It's a kobold type.
Oh.
We can do this.
Wow.
Attack.
That was a dangerous enemy too.
We did it.
So that's how you quit the game.
Guess that's it.
And just so you know, you could be looking through your menus like that, and the game in the overworld never pauses. There's no pause button. So if you're not at a safe enough location, you could get hit by an enemy. Unless, of course, you got a NPC like Lori here who protects you. So it's good to be mindful in this game, aware of your surroundings, just like in real life.
We beat it.
Oh, this one's a good, tough one.
Looks tough.
Oh.
For now, let's try using switch.
Fight on your own terms. Let's switch.
Tough one. Finish it off with a combo.
Okay, so I need to see how to do this. So, combination skills. This is the one thing I can't seem to remember how to do typically. There's so much to the combat in this game. So, extremely powerful weapon attacks made in conjunction with your partner that consumes combo SP. Execute by holding LT and pressing Y. Combination skill vary depends on your partner. An icon will light up when you have enough combo SP to perform the combination skill. Combo SP can be accrued by attacking enemies. Combination skills deal significant damage against elite and boss enemies. You can view the range of combination skills that activate on your position by holding down Y. You can also cancel activation by releasing LT while the indicator is displayed. So LT and Y. Let's see if that works. LT, Y.
Together. Nice job.
Wow.
Really nailed it in no time. I gotta say, I think we make a great team.
Now, I don't know how much you could do that move, how frequently. If anyone happens to know, let me know, but I'm sure there's a limit because how overpowered that attack when you're teaming up with your NPC is. I'm trying to get to the treasure chest. I see it's marked on my map around here. And I don't quite want to leave without opening this chest.
I spy a treasure chest.
Ooh, treasure. Coal. Couldn't possibly pass data. Okay, so in next episode, it looks like I'll be progressing in the story mode. So continuing onward from here, you're going to be making your way out of this place. You got some boss fights ahead of you and other challenges. So if you want to continue to practice your skills, maybe backtrack. I do not know if the enemies respawn. It's possible. And if that's the case, it might be good to continue to practice your skills if you're not too confident in your fighting yet. but it's still not that hard. This is meant to just breeze through the very start. It's just teaching tutorials. You should be fine. But if you want to not leave this place quite yet because you can't return to it at a later point in the demo, you could backtrack some, listen to the music some more if you just really dig the music, look at some of the detail in this place on the walls and stuff. There's so much to look at, so I wouldn't blame anyone if they wanted to take in some of that a little more before actually progressing. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will be making more episodes on the SAO demo here soon. It's a really fun game. I really love just going into how to play, what I love about the game, and other tips and tricks. And whenever I see that I should critique parts of the game, I'll do that as well for these episodes. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was helpful. I'll be making more episodes here soon, so stay tuned.